Within Gaelloch woods lurks a beast few have seen, all covered with moss and leaves of dark green. If you meet this nymph with its hair of black hue, you'll meet the last of the fairies, the shy Gillie Dubh. So it was that the lassie Jessie McCrae met the rarest of fairies on one fateful day. When wandering wild around in the trees, Jessie was filled with dread and unease. Lost in the woods, her sobs and cries grew, till the sound of her bawling awoke Gillie Dubh. He followed the howls till he spotted the lass, with his wistful eyes that were greener than grass. "Don't be afraid, come rest in my hollow," proclaimed Gillie Dubh, easing her sorrow. Then he gave her a deer hewn out of wood, to soothe Jessie's mind and brighten her mood. To help her get home, Gillie drew her a map, scratched into a leaf with ink made of sap. And when she returned, her folks felt delight, but scoffed at her tale of the Gillie Dubh sprite. Many years passed. Jessie got on with her life, choosing a husband and becoming a wife. But each day she'd say that her tale was all true, of the time she spent with the shy Gillie Dubh. But the Laird of Gaelloch caught wind of her story, and knew hunting a fairy would bring him such glory. So he declared a plan that filled Jessie with dread. "I'll capture that imp, whether living or dead." Wrought with great fear and brimming with worry, Jessie resolved to save the last fairy. Deep into the woods she went early morning to find Gillie Dubh and deliver her warning. But years had gone by and she no longer knew where to look for her friend, the shy Gillie Dubh. With hope in the wind, she plucked from a tree a leaf into which she scratched, "You must flee." Once home, she kept busy by cooking beef stew, while mulling the fate of her poor Gillie Dubh. Had the Laird Gaelloch shot her imp dead, and mounted his mantle with a fresh fairy head? Afeared for her friend, Jessie ran back to the leaf, only to find it had gone, to her great disbelief. For in place of her warning, something else stood, a beautiful deer that was hewn out of wood. Magic's alive in Gaelloch, she thought, and cried tears of joy that her friend was not caught. So that is the tale, whether all myth or all true, of the last of the fairies, the imp, Gillie Dubh.